Welcome to the verse.
What is up, guys? Welcome to the First Crypto Channel, the most savage, degenerate crypto channel out there. My name's Chaos Chris, and I'll be your host today. Before I hop this video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on bell notifications so we keep you guys up to date with the latest, greatest news and information in this space. With that being said, let's hop right in this video. As always, we got another awesome video for you guys today. We're going to be revisiting one of our favorite projects, Hocus Pocus. For those of you guys who don't know what Hocus Pocus is, it is a reflection token with a treasury. This project has a lot going down the pipeline, and it's also launching on our favorite layer one blockchain, the Pulsechain. So today I really want to get into the nuts and the bolts behind the token's utility, talk a little bit about the treasury, and really emphasize why this might be a phenomenal project when the Pulsechain launches. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment and education purposes only. That being said, let's take a little look at Ruski. So, Hocus Pocus, if you want to check out the project, go to hocuspocus.finance. As always, this UI is phenomenal. It's really great. It's straight. It's to the point. And anyone viewing this project, it's very easy to understand. Now, what I really want to do is kind of get down to the nuts and the bolts of how the utility works and how this reflection token works. Because typically reflection tokens haven't been so great in the past. Most of the time they pump and then the price just falls off a cliff and the project dies, and the people who are the first ones in are always the first ones out. So what Hocus Pocus is doing is they're creating a really cool token utility where we don't have to worry about this massive, pump and dump scheme, and also can be sustainable down the road, and it also invests in Pulsechain projects. So, it's like a 360 win. You invest in a great project and you also get a little piece of the pie with a lot of other projects. And that's one thing I really love about this project protocol. And those are the types of tokens that you guys want to be looking into, because it's just basically like an ETF. So how does Hocus Pocus work with their utility? So basically when you buy, there's going to be a 1% tax. And right off the bat, that 1% goes straight to charity. Now, when you sell, there's a 10% tax. 2% is a reflection. So basically what a reflection is, all the token holders get a small portion of that sell, and it's redistributed to all the token holders. 2% goes straight to liquidity. So on Pulsex, a decentralized exchange, there's these liquidity pools, and basically that's money that goes straight into that pool. And the larger the liquidity pool gets, the higher the price will go. And so a lot of projects like to have some sort of functionality to add to the liquidity pool, because that's what's going to benefit the overall price of the token. 2% goes straight to development and marketing. 3.5% goes to treasury, and 0.5% goes to the burning. So 2% marketing is really great. I know a lot of people don't like marketing. There's projects that don't have a marketing fee, but if you really want to see the success of a project, you want to make sure the development team is using tools to promote projects, to promote marketing, to put out videos, to put out ads, so that more and more people can be aware of this project. And as more ads go out, you get a larger community. And once you get a large community, then you can basically start onboarding more and more people. Now, the majority of the sales tax goes straight into that treasury, which the treasury is going to be used to invest in like Pulsechain type projects. And we'll go into that a little bit more. And then 0.5% is automatically burned. So this is a deflationary token. Let me go down. So the total supply, sorry guys, my eyes are just awful today, is 5.5 trillion. So that's a lot of tokens, but with this 0.5% burning rate, it's probably not going to do a dent for a couple of years. That means a lot of people have to buy and sell the token, but ultimately, no, there's not going to be any more of these tokens being reproduced. So it is definitely deflationary, but in order for that deflationary component to really kick in, this project has to be very popular. So but still, it's pretty cool that majority of the tokens are distributed at the project launch, and you don't have to worry about inflation. So how does this overall ecosystem work? So you put in a buy order, 1% goes straight to charity. We're going to do another video on like the charity side of things, but we're going to be focused on this utility side. So you automatically become a holder, and as you sit here and hold this token, you'll start to get some profits in. But let's say you decide to take some profits and sell. So once you sell, then those mechanics kick in: 3.5% to Treasury, 0.5% to burning, 2% to reflection, 2% to the team wallet, which is going to be used for marketing and all sorts of ways to promote the project, and then 2% goes straight to that liquidity pool, which is very important. So once that reflection goes in, it goes into profit, so it goes directly to the holder. The 3.5% Treasury wallet goes into an investment pool, and basically from that investment pool, a portion of the profits go to the liquidity provider, and then a portion of the profits go to the token holder. So the idea behind like the Treasury wallet and the token mechanics is to really benefit that liquidity pool. Now, the one thing I will say is there was another project, it was called SafeMoon, and I'm not going to completely bash it. A lot of people still support the project. I'm not a big fan of it. But one of the biggest issues with that token was we had a massive run up, and then basically the token implemented this reflection where a portion of the cells go straight to the liquidity pool. Well, it turns out there's a little sketchiness behind the team, and some people were jumping in and grabbing some money from the liquidity pool, and that's why the token price went absolutely collapse. So what Hocus Pocus is going to do is they're going to lock it into the liquidity pool and send the token to liquidity providers and keep it there, and they're not going to try to pull those funds out and basically try to like slowly like rug pull the project. And so that's one of the reasons why I think this project is going to do extremely well, is that they're not going to do what a lot of these other reflection tokens have done before. And we truly haven't really seen a reflection token that has done absolute astronomical numbers and maintain a hard, stable level, and also will survive after this coming bear market. So I think the other thing that's really fortifying this project is the fact that they have a Treasury wallet, and that's probably the main golden gem to this entire ecosystem. Because when you have a Treasury wallet, they're going to invest in other projects, and chances are it's going to be Hex, it's going to be Pulsechain, it's going to be a bunch of other altcoin projects like Pulsechain and whatnot. And the fact that they're taking money, investing into those projects, it's going to feed more into the liquidity pool. And then it's also going to go back to the holders. So the overall success of the Pulsechain ecosystem is also going to push up this token as well, the token price. And also, when you buy this token, you're investing in Pulsechain projects as well. So it's kind of like a 360 win. So regardless of what you do, whether you invest in the Pulsechain ecosystem, whether it's just straight up Pulse, PulseX, Hex, or you come over here, you're still investing in Pulsechain projects. And that's what I love about this project protocol. Now, coming over here to the white paper, we kind of broke it down a little bit, and you can still see this flow chart, but I want to come down here to the Treasury strategy. And so this is very important, and you guys got to really kind of understand this part. So as we said earlier, 10% tax on the token, 3.5% goes straight to the Treasury wallet. Now, there's going to be a dividend, which is going to be taken from the Treasury profits. And so it's going to be in two parts. 70% is going to go straight to the liquidity providers, and 30% is going to go to holders. And so to be a liquidity provider, you can go on like Pulsex or a decentralized exchange, or Hocus Pocus is going to be tied up to whether it's a stable coin, Pulse, or PulseX. And basically what you can go do is go into that protocol, pair up your Hocus Pocus with Pulse or Hex, put into that liquidity pool, and then you're going to earn some yield on that token. And so what Hocus Pocus did was they actually set up a utility so that if you're a liquidity provider, you're going to get 70% of the profits. And then if you're just a holder, you're only going to get 30%. So this is going to incentivize more and more people to become liquidity providers and basically push up the price of the token even more, especially during the upcoming bull market that's going to hit in about 2 years. So it's a really great way to incentivize more people to put their tokens as liquidity providers. So some things that they're going to be talking about is on the investment side is it's probably like the number one thing is going to be like a hex stake. So there's a good chance that they're going to take funds from the Treasury, and they're probably going to do like a series of hex staking ladders. Right now, hex stakes are very expensive. You know, there's a huge gas fee and whatnot. And so once we're on the Pulsechain ecosystem, the gas fee to do a hex stake is going to be a lot less than on Ethereum. So Hocus Pocus can do something like, you know, we're going to do 52 hex stakes over the course of a year. And then every week we'll just do like a payout, or maybe they do 12 hex stakes over the course of a year or whatnot. But because the gas fee is so low, they can earn some yield off those hex stakes, and then also reward the token holders, especially for the Treasury. Now, there's going to be a lot of moving parts, especially with the hex stake, because, you know, there's going to be a certain degree of centralization where, you know, a developer will have to come in and do the hex stake and then put it straight back into the Treasury. And so there's going to be a little bit of a concern behind that. But one thing I really want to emphasize is that even though there's a little centralization on that end, there's going to be some checks and balances in place to make sure that that money doesn't go AWOL, and it'll probably get to a point where, you know, the team can find a way to initiate a smart contract to connect to the Hex protocol and do it without them having to do it, so that it's just between you and the software code. So that's kind of like the idea behind it. Keep in mind, with this team, they're going to be launching in a bear market. So there's going to be a huge incentivization to make this project successful, and they're not going to try to do any shady stuff to crash the project. There's also been audits on this project as well. So when it comes to doing that hex stake, I understand there's a lot of concern. Also, another thing is they're probably going to go for, you know, PulseX and Pulsechain. Those are the two other hot tokens. Keep in mind, Hocus Pocus is going to be a PRC20. So they're going to want to invest in a lot of Pulsechain, like the native token and the decentralized exchange token, because if those projects do well, then every other project on the Pulsechain ecosystem will do well as well. So coming back here to the main page, that's all I really want to talk to you guys about today. It's a quick video. I really want to make sure you guys understand this utility. It's really, really cool. We're currently in contact with the development team, and they're going to give us a little bit of an inside scoop on future investments and projects they're going to be talking about investing in through that Treasury. So you definitely want to stay subscribed to this channel so that once we launch these videos, you get a great idea on the investment strategy behind the Treasury. And also, it's great education, especially when it comes to the upcoming launch of the Pulsechain Layer 1 blockchain. So before I wrap this video up, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on bell notifications so we keep you guys up to date with the latest, greatest news and information in the space. My name's Chaos Chris. I love every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.